We had a nice relaxing evening here at the hot springs, soaking in some of these warm baths. It was so relaxing. And then being able to take a warm shower and wash off some of that sulfur smell, gotta tell you. But now we need to head north and start heading our way to the Baja Divide Trail. It is finally the day we're gonna hit the trail. What we're gonna do is we're gonna head north from here and go through Laguna Salada, a 37-mile long dry lake bed. This is going to take us a little while to get through, but it's some good driving, a lot of fun. And then we head west over towards Tecate and get ready to get on the trail. Lucas is sure enjoying the lake bed. It's nice and smooth, good for our little puppy to take his morning nap. We got ways to go before we get to the Baja Divide.
4 hours later.
Well, there was no shortage of detours following the GPX trail led us to a single track that we couldn't get through, so we had to backtrack, and then it led us to a closed off private property that we had to detour around. But now I think we are on the trail, and look at these views. This is pretty sweet up here. Now, being on this side of the peninsula, it is a lot cooler. We've been looking at temperatures in the 70s, high 70s during the day, and right now we've seen a high of about 56. So should be a little cooler tonight, and we'll see how bad that gets. But we've got some rough sections to get through as we descend down the mountain here. But yeah, the GPX file definitely left a lot to be desired on here. It definitely feels good to be out of town and what is the actual route now without any other delays. We're trying to shoot for something that we see on the map as being a camp area 18 miles ahead, and it's currently 2:20, and we're probably going to be able to do about 20 miles an hour on average through here. I don't know, maybe less, maybe more. We'll see how things go, and then we'll see what that camp area is all about. Hopefully it'll make a good stop, because by then it'll be about 3:30, which is a good time to stop before the sun goes down and it starts getting even colder. So we will see what lies ahead, but I'm looking forward to this. You know, if you love the desert, then the other side of the peninsula was definitely, you know, really cool, being in the Sonoran Desert with all the ocotillos and the saguaros and, you know, all the different cactuses that are out there. But this is definitely much more green, grassy. Trail is definitely a little dusty still, but not nearly as bad as what we were going through. But this section is pretty rocky and rough, so we're not going to be making fantastic time through here by any means. Like somebody might not have taken this turn too well. This is definitely pretty. I like it. Very different from what I expected. I just kind of expected more desert. So this is quite welcome down here. Good thing we aired down. I'm running about 17 psi. I didn't want to go super low because we got a ton of miles to do, and we weren't really sure if we were going to end up back on asphalt again. But we definitely seem to be making trail now. This view here, I'm getting kind of a vibe like being down at the Gulches near Woodland Park in Colorado. The rocks kind of popping out from the hillside, kind of the barren landscape, which in that case in Colorado was from a fire, but this is just low shrubbery here. And that is Sierra Blanca, I believe, something like that. I probably got that wrong, but not what I expected, which is very cool. I mean, I expected the last couple days being out in the desert. This is absolutely different. So I'm thinking the Baja Divide, because it crisscrosses and does a number of things, we're going to see a wide variety of terrain, which for me would be very cool than just seeing the same thing for endless miles and miles and miles. Got a little graveyard right here. Very colorful. If it wasn't for that, this area would be probably a great little spot to camp for the night. Might be a little creepy though. And yeah, there's like a trailer right here, some private property. So we don't want to be disturbing anybody. But that would have been otherwise probably a cool little spot. Moo. Moo.
¿Cómo está, vacas? Muy bien.
Well, the Overland Trail guides said camping is plentiful. We haven't seen anything. I mean, we talked to one guy who just passed us on a horse who said, this is all private property, but there's a hotel that you can go to. Well, that's not exactly what we had in mind, and not really sure what we're gonna do. The one spot on the map that's marked as a campsite here on the Gaia map, it just says Rancho de Compadre, so we really don't know what to expect when we get there. There was no description of it, so we're just kind of flying blind at the moment, either trying to find some place with a big enough pullout, or I don't know what actually. So wish there was more information on the trail guide about it, but there isn't. So we just got to make do.
Just a couple of kilometers before getting to the campsite that we were looking for, we see this place here, Pete's Ranch Camping. Looks kind of cool, so we decided to stop and check it out. Well, Pete is an amazing guy and runs this little coffee shop here at the campground. Absolutely amazing. Roasts his own beans and even roasts his own cacao beans for the most amazing hot chocolate you've ever had. The neighbor's horse, Valentino, came over to visit us for dinner and made friends with Rich pretty easily. So that was a lot of fun playing around with the horse, although Lucas wasn't so thrilled on the whole idea. Evening came around and we went back over to the coffee shop for some coffee and to meet some of the neighbors that had come over to eat. And we just had a great time around the campfire, just talking, sharing stories, and getting to know each other. This is going to go down as one of our favorite moments of the trip, is sitting here at Pete's, talking to these guys and just having a blast meeting some locals. But we got to get to bed because we got an early start and a bit of fun first thing in the morning. I got to show you this. These are Pete's taco. I'm filming. These are Pete's famous taco burritos. Look at that bit of heaven in there, some mole. These are absolutely phenomenal. If you are going to do the Baja Divide, you have got to stop here at Pete's because you're going to have some amazing coffee and amazing taco burritos.
And hot chocolate.
And hot chocolate. The hot chocolate is freaking amazing. I may move in. I'm just saying. I figured while I'm walking back to our campsite, give you a little tour of Pete's Ranch here. It's got this little seating area, a little cooker, some stoves, sink. You know, you need to hang out for a little while. It's got the spot here for you. Really nice. The campsites are nice. They got nice big fire pits, seating for a handful of people. Pretty darn cool place. His house is right over there. He's fixing up some more mole taco burritos because I ate too many of them and they were so good. You got restrooms right over here with warm shower. So that's really cool. Very clean bathrooms. And I'll ask Rich how warm the water was, because the last place at Guadalupe Hot Springs, the warm water was best described as warm-ish. Definitely was not hot water. Over here, he's got his chicken coop and some rabbits. See some rabbits over there. You get little chickies over here. There's Valentina taking a little napper over there after irritating everybody this morning and taking off the dog. Damn near kicked Lucas into next week. Fortunately, I pulled him out of the way just in time. Lucas wanted to play really bad. And he's got all of his construction material. He's building more stuff out here for people. This is absolutely going to be the destination spot on the Baja Divide. And one last group to show you over here. You got some goats. Here we go. A little baby goat just born a few days ago. Yeah. Hey guys. Yeah. Bye. Yeah. How you doing? So, pretty cool place, you know? Stuff for the kids to see, stuff for adults, amazing food, amazing coffee, amazing hot chocolate, which Rich and I are gonna get some to go when we get ready to leave, which we need to do soon, because if I stay any longer, I'll have eaten way too much food here. So it is time to get things cooking here. Here's our campsite right here. Seating area, tables, picnic table, trash cans, fire pit. Really cool place. This is going to go down as a great, great memory of stopping here. If you're coming through, do not miss Pete's Ranch. After slapping one of our stickers on his wall, it's time for us to hit the road.
Well, we are off to a late start. We didn't get out of there till 11:15, which is very late for us to be getting started back on the trail, but man, what a great place. The food was phenomenal, the coffee, the hot chocolate. I got a big hot chocolate to go. It is just, it's like a bad drug. It's so good. But we're on the trail. It's a little dusty this morning, but we're gonna make some time and see where we end up tonight.
Take care, man.
See you guys, have fun.
Safe travels.
Now, here's definitely a sight we would never have expected to see on the Baja Divide Trail. Pine trees. Yep, pine trees. I feel like I'm at home. This reminds me of the areas up near like Bunch School Road, the Ironclads, and you know, that area with the way the rocks are and the pine trees. It just, holy cow. This is unbelievable. Did not expect this out of Baja. This is wild. So cool. Some interesting looking trees here. Definitely very lush and green down in this section.
We have gone from trail to dirt road, which is nice because we're actually able to make up some time now. We've also dropped a lot in elevation. At Pete's Ranch, we were at about 4,800 feet. Right now, we're at 2,900 feet. So we're dropping down and the weather's getting warmer. It's gonna be a nice day, but we still got a lot of driving to do.
We're having to make a bit of a detour from that last little town we were in. We could only continue a little further, and then we had to get on a different road to take us to Ensenada, because the report is that further down is a locked gate that we can't get past. There's a section that is currently closed right now for some reason, and even though we kind of wanted to go down and see for ourselves, it would have been quite a bit of a detour to go out there, find it locked, and then have to turn back around. So we just opted to get on the highway and head towards Ensenada and pick back up the Baja Divide Trail there. So our next stop will be Ensenada. Ensenada. We have arrived. It's 2 o'clock. So now our next mission is to find some place to camp for the night. And with any luck, it'll be on a beach.
Ensenada has everything that you're going to need to stock up. You got gas stations, grocery stores, purified water, and if you're so inclined, there is a McDonald's and a Carl's Jr. here. But we recommend stick to the local, authentic Mexican food. It's delicious.
We're finally back on the trail. There was supposed to be a gas station right by the intersection and it was closed, so we had to turn around and go back towards Ensenada to get gas. We got all filled up, turned around, took us
road seems in good condition.
it was about 10 minutes each way out of our way. Not that big of a deal, but we're now out in this countryside, looking very pretty out here. But up ahead should be absolutely spectacular. Full view right there. The Pacific Ocean. We are working our way down to the coast where we hope to find a great campsite for the night. Hopefully we'll get there before sunset, which is coming up pretty soon. Although with no mountains, we'll get it for as long as possible. And this road is a bit bumpy. Trying to head down to the beach. We've got a pretty rough shelf road here. A few spots that stick out that put you a little off camber. But this is some rough going here on the last little stretch. Dropped into 4 low to just get some engine braking, so I just wasn't riding the brakes so bad. But I mean, there's our view for what it's worth. You know, may not be for everybody.
We gotta deal with this view now.
Yeah. You know, if this isn't for you, you know, then, you know, I understand if you want to stay somewhere else. You know, we're gonna give it a shot and see how it works out for us. Oof. But I think we're gonna earn it going down this for sure.
We have found ourselves a beautiful campsite that overlooks the ocean. We're gonna have an amazing sunset tonight. First, we need to get camp set up, get some food in us, and then relax for the rest of the evening because we got a big day ahead of us tomorrow. If you don't want to miss any of our Baja footage, be sure and subscribe to the channel, hit that like button and the hype button in the app, and stay safe out there. And we'll see you on the trails.